Konnichiwa, this is T-Secure and you're watching PokeCast. Today's video is going to be on Blaster Master Blasting Again for PlayStation 1. This is one of those games that when I saw a remake, I had to definitely play. Loved it on the Nintendo, and I was very excited to get this back. So far, they're kind of following the same thing that Dig Dug did, in a sense of they're going to be using the children for, of course, the main character from Dig Dug does not die, but I like how they're, finding a way to bring it up to date. It is kind of sad though that the main character is now dead, but now we get to play as his son. Controls are not too bad. Does definitely take some getting used to. That's why I'm kind of not doing very good at all, but going from a side-scroller in a top-down view to a 3D, I have to say was actually very difficult. This was not an easy transition at all. The controls are, like I said, the controls, they're alright. It's still a lot of use to getting, you have to get used to it. Because you can still jump, you can still do everything you can with your machine. It's just, man, those things are hard to hit. And of course, it's not a game I really went out and started playing like crazy, so this is a green playthrough. I haven't played this game for like a couple of years now, so yeah, I'm definitely not good with the controls, but see, that's what makes it fun. I haven't actually went back and looked up what the aliens looked like before, so I can't really say if they're, just a 3D version of them or not. Here's something I really like, is that they did a loading animation. I'm very happy to see that. I mean, I know it's cheesy, but it just gives something more to the game, which makes it nice. Still hitting these things are, I gotta sit down and actually play this game a little bit more and see how well I can do. At least with this one, you can use the analog stick, so it does make it a little bit easier to drive. So that's nice. That stupid plane, I hate those things. I think they did really good on the texture, though. Texture in the background, they did nice. The lighting was, in my opinion, very well done for being an underground game. Okay. They have a little bit of non-loading sequence, but then they go back into loading sequence, so that's okay. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. And of course, for everybody who hates certain fairies, you're gonna hate this sister very soon, very fast, because she's very annoying. Since you always hear, "Hey, Rowdy, hey, Rowdy," or Rody, sorry. But still, it's just like, ugh. I don't care what her name is, look at my character. She could be naughty, coming in and just like, okay, stand in front of the vehicle, don't move, squish. Without a doubt, that was probably one of the most wide used Game Shark cheats ever to shut her up. And this is what I really enjoyed about the color texture and everything. If it's a cave, it's dark, it's gloomy, you can barely see anything. Adding to, at least try and make it spooky and scary at the same time. I actually thought that was a good idea that they did this, and it is easy to get lost, as you can see, even with a map, because you're just like, wait, am I turned around yet? But I think it's what the game needed to help the game be with what it needs to be, which is underground. And I do know in the game, just like the original, you are allowed to get out of your vehicle. So I mean, they did add everything they needed to give it that extra nostalgia to the game. Hey, hey Link, hey Link, look, listen. Yeah, those things are hidden, because they won't die. Instead of just taking one hit like they're supposed to, no, it's several hits, and the thing can fly in every direction. And that's one of the point, just run for it. It's not worth dying. And of course, the biobugs are able to shoot explosive saliva at you. Yeah, they're not just acidy. No, it's explosive. It just makes sense. The aliens can spit explosive spit at you. It's like boom. It's like Obviously, that's not something you want to be chewing on. It's in the rules. After all, they are aliens who have come to this planet to destroy the planet and all mankind. So, yeah, they can hop lilies that explode. Nitroglycerin lilies. And why not a turret as well? In all, definitely a game I need to sit down and play. I need to beat this, I need to find out how the game ends, and figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do in the game, since it's pretty much no real direction, I guess. I mean, well, true, you got your sister who's absolutely annoying you to death, telling you need to go over here, you need to go over here. It is difficult because of how massive the game is. So, almost makes me kind of worried to see how big the actual bosses are going to be, because I know, from what I remember in the original game for the NES, they're big. With this being a 3D game, means they're going to be big. And usually you have to get out of your vehicle to go and attack them, and there are some that you attack in the vehicle, which means that they're going to be big and bigger. So, yeah, definitely a game that I recommend for any classic gamer to at least give it a try. Definitely not as good as the first one, but we can't all, we gotta give some games a chance even. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this gameplay video of me playing the game very poorly. And enjoyed seeing what Master Blaster looks like in 3D. This is T-Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.
Roddy?